Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's on it, can he get away? Stojkovic! Goal! Argentina! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. First quarter of an hour gone. But Isagi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Nkunku. Now it's Pulisic.
That was lovely, that.
He could be in here. Pulisic had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Dembele. Haaland. He's being shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. It's a pretty loose pass. Done delicately. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through, and he's straight offside. Now it's Nkunku, nicely spread. Now it's Selmakers. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Stojkovic. And he welcomes it in. He's having a go! Loftus-Cheek. Now Pulisic. And it's Batasagi.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's Rabiot. Now it's Pulisic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Not the most accurate pass. Modric, Batasagi, nicely weighted ball, Rabiot, Gavi, and it's McAllister, nice looking ball, Haaland is onto this, decent chance, goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Salamakers gets into some space. Pulisic finds himself offside. Can he get on the end of this?
The attendance for this
well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rice. Now it's Pulisic. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Stood up well to him there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Loftus-Cheek. Stojkovic. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pulisic. Stojkovic. Half an hour gone in the second half. Applies the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Pavlovic. Rabiot. Pavlovic kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's found the way through.
Such good technique.
And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. This looks... Tries a shot! And he hits the net!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Stojkovic. Now, who's going to be first to this?
4 added minutes.
Can he get it through?
Indicated.
Stojkovic receives it in a good position here. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Loftus-Cheek. Well seen, saw that cut. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
This is a
Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Make his way to the information centre.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central area.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. The action has already started. That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's McAllister.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs.
Stojkovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Sucic. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Luis Enrique providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice. Zielinski, all driven towards the far post. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barella plays it short, crosses it in, and he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. But he's well positioned. And Martinez! And he thumps it clear. Gavi. No way through. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Rice. Luis Enrique. And now the breakaway. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And he's running through. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Rice.
There will be
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Ball's gone out of play. Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barella. Zielinski. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Goes looking wide. Gavi.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Lewis Skelly. McAllister. Looking for a corner.
Substitution for Inter. Number 94.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Akanji. And it's Sucic. It's Thuram. Carlos Augusto. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No luck with that dink over the top. Bastoni. And it's Barella. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Stojkovic. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Haaland. Gavi. Oh, good take in a good area.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Stojkovic. There he goes, motoring forward. Can he finish?
Substitution for Inter. Number 11.
This is their
Number
second
30,
corner of the game.
Carlos Augusto. Coming on the field, number 2.
Bissek
Humphries.
with the clearance.
Number 32. Demarco.
Oh, he's been caught. Dembele!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's
2
Dumfries.
added minutes has been
Looking
indicated.
to play him in. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
And he plays one through. Takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally!
The goal scorer for Argentina, number 8, McAllister.
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. McAllister picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pulisic! Has another go!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. First quarter of an hour gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's the chance to counter. Argentina so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gavi. Great vision. He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 20, Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pavlovic. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Rabiot. Probing pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Nkunku. Loftus-Cheek. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Dembélé! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ousmane Dembélé.
And now he has two.
Ousmane Dembélé.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Torres. Bartasagi. And it's Rabiot. Can he get on the end of this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Modric. And there is the half-time whistle. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Argentina certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Salamanca's. And they've got rid. And he skips past his man. That is lovely. Loftus-Cheek. He's free, he has got space. He's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to him.
And this is Dembele. McAllister. Nice interception, well timed. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic running with the ball. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now that's well seen too. Rice. McAllister. Stojkovic has created one goal already. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Modric. Nkunku. He's in a great position here. And it's Nkunku. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. They've got a corner here.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pulisic. And now they can spring out of defence. Stojkovic. Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Fofana. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
McAllister. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. And this is Dembele. Bartesaghi. And it's Stojkovic.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And that's it. Argentina really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Marino. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. Oh, important interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rosicki looking to play him in. Rosicki is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's taking no chances there. Zubimendi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. Martinelli looking to run onto it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Zubimendi. Timber. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's picked his way through. Hit into the middle. And smartly reclaimed. Martinelli! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Rosicki is flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. Wriggles his way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Gabriel. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That has not gone well. Saka. Rice. Now that pass has been well intercepted. He's in a great position here. Oh, super find. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Rice goes short. Saka! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Driving forward, pinches it off him. Merino. And there is the half-time whistle.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to retrieve it. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. It's their second corner of the game. Rice with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rice. Looking for the run. And he was alert to it. Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Timber. Now Saliba. Merino. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So what can they make of this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
60 minutes played. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the finish! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And there you have it! What an ending. How about that?
Now that was some game. How many times did we see the balance shift? A straight fight between two teams that just gave it everything, with one unfortunately falling just short. I think you just have to commend the efforts of both sets of players here.
The father of a boy in the green
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really like the look of Marino here, Peter, because he's such an effective shield in front of the defence, and his main role will be to quash any threats from midfield. He'll then be looking to quickly get his team on the front foot, picking out those killer passes, which leads to so many chances.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rice certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Wirtz. Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has been knocked clear. Looking for a runner. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Saliba. He shifted it to the flank. Eze. That's good play. Eze. He's a sharp little ball here. Calafiori, who played through for the wide man. Martinelli gets into a good position. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rice. And here's Eze. He won't be happy with that one. Well, played right into his path. Oh, and the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played out wide. Played back into the centre. And it's Eze. Out to the right. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rice. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And there you have it. What an ending. How about that?
Well, this was to me a case in point that showed how even a momentary lapse can be fatal. Both teams played their part in what was a really entertaining game, but a winner had to be found somehow.
So many thanks to The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere.
Hello,
It feels like a
everybody,
big game.
and welcome to
It
today's
sounds like a
match.
big game.
Morocco
The focus now on
against
the players
Comoros.
as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to...
Takes the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Ashraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Neither side yet able to find the net. Plays a sharp little ball here. So what can they make of this? Nicely aimed pass. He's picked his way through. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. Adley receives it in a good position here. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. Unahi. Now it's En-Nesyri. Adley. Looking for options for movement. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Amrabat. Unahi. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get it through? He's gone for goal! Fantastic from En-Nesyri! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No, that's been intercepted.
Morocco really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's had it nicked away. Amrabat. Well, nicely intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now this... and he shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
First half is up.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Morocco go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Bura. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. A probing pass, and it's made its way to him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, given away. And he's trying to lob him. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Morocco just about have their noses in. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're back on the ball again. Clipped into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught on it! Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, easy pickings there. Morocco leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that has put paid to that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely shaped ball. They've won a corner. Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that is that. Morocco achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. Ednessiri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Big chance! Out to the left it goes. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Gavi. Lewis Skelly. Great vision. And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? Oyathabal with the clearance. He's gone for goal. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
It's made its way to him. And he's quick to get it clear again. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Foden. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Harry Kane!
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, Gavi! Oh, crossbar! Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Picked out brilliant, and the shot! They've got it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Gavi.
2 added minutes
Rice
have been indicated.
Short changes him with that pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Security staff for
Reflections on the first half?
Please report to
I
the
think the
staff room
manager
immediately.
should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he was quick to react. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a goal kick. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. And he's certainly onside here. It's Dembele! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Camavinga. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep it.
Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Caicedo. Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, that's ambitious. It's off target and by quite a way.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Kane. Oyarzabal. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's good running with the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Foden. Oh, they could be caught out. He tries a shot! No mistake! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's
Added
too
minute has
casual.
been
They were
indicated.
never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And yes, it's him again. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a look and plays it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, now the opposition. Good effort from distance. Goal! Argentina! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things...
Header! Oh, that is a great stop! Cleared away. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Played into space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. That's an excellent interception. Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for options, takes a shot! It's in! Argentina are level! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from...
Tries from a long way out, and that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Camavinga. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Kane. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. This looks promising. Ball! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Yamal picked out brilliantly. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back on the way.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about it.
He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Now, he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Dembele. This is their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Alvarez. Now it's Yamal, and he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Kane. He's going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. And that interception was most necessary. Big chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Van Dijk. Rudiger.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that has been cleared. It's a searching pass. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And he's in on goal! Knocks it back, and the pass is intercepted. Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rolls it, tries from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He has found the way through. Backward it goes. And this is Kane. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No way through. Extra time reaches half-time.
And now I'd just like to read
both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Kamavinga. He's found a way past. And the finish! Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Caicedo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the... Could be danger here! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please take this opportunity
Okay,
to pay
get
a visit
set.
to our official
We
store
have
where
penalties.
memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So the ball is placed on the spot. Dembele is first to take the long walk. And he does it with poise.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Kane steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're training, but it didn't show.
Alvarez is second man up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. That's a good penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Argentina are looking to keep pace here. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Argentina with the chance to go 2 up. Belted right down the middle. And he's put them 2 in front. The margin of error is 0. It's saved! And it's over! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Hello everybody.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.